for tonight so I can join the feast. You won't hardly even miss it, obviously because of your great new fortune. Ben Sear, though, being a man of wit himself, looked at him and said, my good friend, if I did have 2 shekels, I would not be able to lend them to you. For what man would loan his entire net worth to someone else, let alone their best friend? And if I did have 2 shekels, that would be my entire net worth, for I am broke. So they then began to commiserate, as many people do even today, about their misfortunes and wanting to blame other things. And then they looked off in the distance, and there was a mansion, a big, beautiful mansion. And they thought, that's our old classmate over there, Arcad. How is it that he went from our humble beginnings to where he is now, the richest man in all Babylon? Let's go up there right now and talk to him. And so the 2 of them did get up and go there. And sure enough, Arcad actually invited them into the house. Now, Ben, soon enough, being a man of great eloquence and forethought until his lips were already moving, said, Arcad, you were with us. You were a classmate of ours. You're no smarter than us. You didn't have any great talent. You came from a poor family. How is it that you now are the richest man in all of Babylon? Arcad, being a man of thick skin and understanding the limitations of his good friend, still entertained their request and said, it is true. I do not have any great intelligence or talents or a wealthy family or even a great inheritance. But what I do have, I will share with you. The wisdom that brought me to where I am. It began many years ago when I was a young lad and my father invited me to leave the house in search of employment. And finding the first thing available, being a scribe, I set to work there. And I thought it would be easy work, but it wasn't. I had to work many hours, bent over the table, my back hurting, my hands cramping up, but I had to pursue that work in order to get the few shekels that they would pay me. After doing this for quite some time, a wealthy man came in, Algamesh, and he gave me a big task. It was going to take me a week to do this, but he did it in just 3 days. And I worked hard on that, but when he came, I was not yet finished for him, and he was upset. But I knew that this Algamesh was a wise, rich man, so I made a deal with him. I said, I will work through the night for the next 2 nights and have this ready for you for no charge if you will share with me the secret to your success. Algamesh thought, that's a good deal, and granted the wish. He came back 2 days later after Arcad had been working through the night feverishly to make sure it was ready. Algamesh came in, reviewed the transcripts, because it was hard work. You know, copying from one letter of the law to another transcript, making sure there's no errors. He read it through, he was pleased. Said that was good. In which case then Arcad asked for his part of the bargain to be fulfilled. What is the secret? Arcad smiled and stepped back and said, I discovered the road to wealth when I decided that a portion of all I earn is mine to keep. Arcad thought he'd been taken. He said, is it all that I earn mine to keep? Ah, Algamesh, the one with wisdom, looked at him. Do you not have to give up part of what you earn to get food? You have to give part of what you earn to the tailor to get clothing, and to someone else for a place to live and to have shelter over your head? Do you not have to give away most of what you earn for these things? But if you will keep but 1/10 or more of what you earn for yourself and put it to work so that it earns some interest, you too will one day be wealthy. Arcad pondered that, thought it worked for him, he's going to do it. So he did proceed then to do that. And he had several more encounters then with Algamesh over the years. He shared many of the lessons in a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. Now, we do not have time today for me to take you through these many glorious journeys, but I invite you to go into that book where you'll learn about how not to entrust your great savings to people not trained in the use of wealth, or how not to use the accumulation of your abundance to celebrate and spend it frivolously, thereby eating the children of your gold. To learn more about these rules of gold and 7 ways to secure a lean purse, I invite you to also read George Clayson's book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Thank you.
All right. Good job. Take another minute or two to evaluate Scott.